Hey guys, SpinoDude here, and today we are taking a look at another 2017 Safari Limited figure for the hashtag #HowISafari campaign. So let's have our co-host Marvin bring it out. Thank you, Marvin. So today guys, we are going to be taking a look at this. It is the 2017 Safari Limited Diplodocus. If you've been staying tuned to the channel, you'll remember we had a huge 2017 Safari Limited haul, and included in the batch was this brand new Diplodocus figure. A massive thank you to Safari Limited for sending this figure out. I cannot wait to take a closer look at it. So without further ado guys, let's dive into the review. Before we take a closer look at the figure, here are a few quick facts about Diplodocus itself. Diplodocus longus means double beam. It was a massive sauropod that lived in the Jurassic period of what is now North America. Larger individuals of Diplodocus have been estimated at over 100 feet long, making it one of the largest animals of its time. Its peg-like teeth that pointed forward are thought to have been used for stripping leaves and other vegetation to feed on, and the sheer size of its body would have protected it from attackers. While adult Diplodocus would have little to worry about with carnivores, juveniles would most likely have been targets for hungry predators such as Ceratosaurus and Allosaurus, due to their smaller size. So without further ado guys, let's start taking a closer look at this stunning Jurassic herbivore. So here is the 2017 Safari Limited Diplodocus, one of the most popular figures from Safari this year. And I must say, for first impressions, this figure is just absolutely spectacular. Although appearing larger than the other figures from Safari's 2017 releases, it's actually lighter in weight compared to Safari's new Kronosaurus, Giganotosaurus, and feathered T-Rex. It is, however, the longest figure from Safari's 2017 releases, being quite hard for me to fit on camera here, but it is just an absolutely gorgeous piece to look at overall. The detail on this Diplodocus is done really nicely. There are some scales that are faintly present in some areas on the body, but the wrinkles and folds in the skin and the tensing muscles have to be what really bring this sauropod to life. I really like how the front limb here is pushing forward and pulling the skin across the midsection, and you can see the muscular shoulder area here with the toned musculature running down the legs. You can really tell that this animal is massive and heavy, and of course the legs are supporting that weight. You can also see the large thumb claws on the front feet here, which are done very nicely in a gray color. On the other side of the Diplodocus here, you can see the back leg is pushing forward into the midsection and the skin is bunching up in front of it. I just think that's a really nice attention to detail. All of the spines on the back of the Diplodocus are individually sculpted and run all the way from the back of the head to the tip of the whip-like tail, which ends in a very nice curl. The tip of the tail is very thin and pliable, so if you wanted to move the curl to the other side of the animal like this, you can. The head on this figure is done very nicely for being so small. You can see the eye done in a black color there, as well as the nostrils, which are positioned more on the top of the head. The interior of the mouth has been painted in a pink color as well, and the forward-facing teeth are done in a nice white color. I think one of the most striking parts of this figure overall has to be the bold color scheme. The mix of the bright teal with the white underbelly is really vibrant, but it works out very nicely in my opinion. I've seen some people say they think the colors are too bright for an animal of this size, but it's entirely possible that sauropods like Diplodocus sported more vibrant colors since their massive size protected them from predators, whereas smaller herbivores with less defenses would most likely need camouflage to hide with their surroundings. Another thing I wanted to note on this figure is the length of the tail. It's extremely long, as it should be, and I just think it's really nice to see that because a lot of sauropod figures either have their tails shortened or they have them bent, but I just thought it was somewhat refreshing to see the tail of this Diplodocus long and straight, just to witness how long the actual animal was. Alright, so for my overall thoughts on this figure, there's really nothing to complain about. It's absolutely spectacular. I love the sculpt, I love the details, and I love the bold, vibrant color scheme. I think this model is a fantastic tribute to the Carnegie Collection Diplodocus, which is retired now, and it has to be my favorite model of this species yet. So great job, Safari Limited. You've done a phenomenal job recreating the Diplodocus. So you're probably wondering just how big this figure is, so Marvin, bring out the ruler. Thank you, Marvin. Alright, we've got our trusty flexi ruler now, so let's give this Diplodocus a measure. So in terms of yeah, this is not gonna work. Ah, a tape measure. Thank you, Marvin. Alright, we've got our backup tape measure here, so let's give this Diplodocus a measure. So in terms of the length from the tip of the snout all the way to the tip of the tail, we are looking at about 19 inches, and in terms of the height at the highest point, which is the top of the head, we are looking at about 4 inches. For comparison, here is the 2017 Safari Ltd Diplodocus next to the Safari Ltd Nigersaurus. If you want to see the review for this figure, link will be down below in the description. Both of these sauropod figures have lovely details and they actually scale up to each other quite nicely. So make sure you guys go check out Safari Ltd's Nigersaurus. It's an awesome figure. Up next for comparison, here is the 2017 Safari Ltd Diplodocus next to the 2017 Safari Ltd Chronosaurus. If you want to see the review for this figure, link will be down below in the description. This Chronosaurus is overall the largest figure from Safari's 2017 releases, but the Diplodocus is the longest, and I think they look very nice on display with each other. So make sure you guys go check out Safari's 2017 Chronosaurus. It's an amazing marine reptile figure. And finally, for comparison, here is the 2017 Safari Ltd Diplodocus next to the 2017 Safari Ltd Giganotosaurus. If you want to see the review for this figure, link will be down below in the description. The detail and exotic color schemes on both these large figures complement each other really nicely, although they are out of scale. So make sure you guys go check out Safari Ltd's new Giganotosaurus. It's a spectacular figure of the giant Cretaceous predator. Well, there we go, guys. That was today's look at the 2017 Safari Ltd Diplodocus. I think this figure is absolutely gorgeous. The wonderful details and the beautiful color scheme really bring it to life, and I definitely recommend adding it to your collection. So if you guys want to get this figure for yourself, head on over to www.safarilimited.com. Also be sure to check out their other awesome products while you're there. And if you guys want to learn more about the #HowASafari campaign, go check out Safari's Facebook page and other social media. So anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. Also leave a comment telling me what you think of this new model. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Take care and bye-bye.